so that I have enough space to hit them powerfully. Then we will also have to be careful on placing some cymbals on top of others. Once we've placed all the drums, we will want to start to mount cymbals, and the best way is to start from the cymbals that we will use the most. For example, the hi-hat or the ride are usually cymbals that we use a lot to play grooves. So starting from the ride, we want to put it in a way that we can keep our shoulder relaxed and reach it just by opening our forearm and lay the stick on top of the ride. As for the hi-hat, for example, I have multiple pedals, so I cannot mount the stand too close to the snare drum, but I will still put it in a way that I don't have to move my shoulder or lean towards the hi-hat, moving the weight of my body. So I always try to keep it comfortable and so that my shoulder stays relaxed. That's also a good position for me to play open hand, which I sometimes do for bomb blasts or just to play a groove leading with my left hand. Then we can place all the other cymbals using the same method. So first of all, making sure that they won't be in the way when we will play the toms and the floor tom. We have to have enough space and the freedom of going around the set without having to be careful on hitting any cymbal. Then we will have to keep in mind that they will still have to be reachable just by extending our arms and not by leaning in front or laterally to reach them. So always make sure that once they're out of the way of the toms, you can still reach them just by stretching your arm and they're not too far away. Or that you have enough space to actually stretch your arm and reach the cymbal and they're not too close. For example, I place my Chinese cymbals in a way that I can extend my arm so that I have enough space to hit them powerfully. Then we will also have to be careful on placing some cymbals on top of others without making it hard for us to play. For example, in my case, the hi-hat, which has a crash cymbal and a china on top of it, I always make sure that I leave that space that allows me to play freely the hi-hat. So just remember to place every part of the drums based on your body and how you're comfortable, and not based on how it looks or how other drummers set the drums up. Sometimes it can look good, but can be uncomfortable and can really affect your playing, other than hurt your body in the long run, if we keep assuming weird positions to reach and to play each part of the drums. Okay, so now that we know how to position every part of the drums, we should be able to play way more comfortably, and it will really help our playing, and we will know in a very few minutes exactly where we want to position every part that we have to play. So just by measuring the length of our arm with the stick and making sure that we will be able to reach every part of the drums without leaning and moving our upper part of the body, and without having to stretch our arms too much or play and have weird positions and adapt ourselves to the drum kit, but having the drums set up adapt to ourselves and our body. So I'm pretty sure you're going to change some setup of your drums, and hopefully you'll be able to play more comfortably.